Hello. I have not had Kratom for 6 days. I got my 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons. Well, they're 2 heaping teaspoons is what I put, so probably it's around 3 teaspoons. But I have severe chronic arthritis in my spine, so I take a little bit more. But I never take more than 3 teaspoons a day, and I'm so happy right now. I don't know what to say. I just want to sit here and drink my Kratom. I can already feel it starting to work in my brain for just slowing down anxiety. There's a pill. There's a cortisol hormone. I'm not sure which one. That when you're in pain, that hormone is raised, and I can feel it already going down in my head. And I'm assuming it'll start radiating throughout my whole body, probably within an hour of drinking this. I also, while I wasn't on Kratom, took a blood test and a urine test to test levels of dopamine, melatonin, serotonin, and cortisol. And dopamine, serotonin, melatonin, and cortisol. Them are the only 4, yeah. So yeah, them are the 4 hormones I got tested to see what levels they were. Well, actually, there's like 3 cortisol hormones that are produced by your adrenal glands. So those 3 got tested. My dopamine and melatonin, which are produced in my pineal gland, as well as my hypothalamus produces dopamine too. My serotonin is produced in my brainstem, as well as my intestines. And I guess that a little bit of dopamine is also produced in your adrenal gland too, which I did not know. So them are pretty much the glands I got tested, because I was told I was schizophrenic for most of my life. I've had hallucinations my whole life. It got worse as I got older. And I had strabismus surgery on my eyes, and I woke up and I was no longer hallucinating. So that's why I'm getting the test to just to have proof that my hormones are fine when I'm not on medication. So, and the only hormone I care about is whatever cortisol. I need to look that up. Whatever cortisol hormone is produced extra when you're in pain. Which cortisol hormone is produced extra when you're in pain?
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. Cortisol is a steroid hormone in the glucocorticoid class of hormones. It is known as hydrocortisone. It is produced in humans by the zona fasciculata of the adrenal cortex within the adrenal gland. It is released in response to stress and low blood glucose concentration.
What? I don't know. There's so many hormones. Wow. Well, It's a steroid hormone. When used as a medication, it's produced in the humans. I may not know, but I'll find out exactly what hormones were tested. And then I will be able to like analyze what results of that were. And I'll get back to you, I guess. You tell how happy I am? Like, oh, I can feel it rushing down my spine, dude. It's great. And I'm not high. Like, it's just, it's taking my nervous system and it's making it work less. Because an overactive spine from arthritis in your spine is going to make your nervous system a little wiry. Pretty much my nerves are just calming down finally after 6 days. Like I went 10 years with my nerves overactive. It was horrible. Muscle relaxers, marijuana, opiates, none of it worked. Over-the-counter Aleve didn't work. Alcohol didn't work. It might take a couple more days to get in my system, but pretty soon I'll be going to sleep early, waking up early. I mean, it's only night. It's 9:30 this morning. And this is all I'll have for the day. I won't have any more until tomorrow morning when I wake up. That's all I need, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever grow a tolerance to it. I don't think I've been on long enough to decide that question. But I know that I will never use ridiculous amounts of it. That's just, I don't like putting ridiculous amounts of anything in my body, like moderation. And I don't drink too much water, you get sick. I don't drink too much apple juice, you get sick. Drink too much pop, you get sick. Eat too much food, you get sick. Now this is my favorite part of a Kratom morning. Lighting a cigarette after having a little bit and just smoking and drinking it. And actually, I don't mind. It was nice to, for research purposes, not having the Kratom for that 6 days. gave me a new outlook on how it works on my body. I felt it in my brain stem right away. Like, it did not take long, a few seconds. And my brain stem, the nervous system around my brain stem was literally slowing down. It's not very far down my spine right now. I'd say about halfway. I don't want to talk. Like, I don't know. I've got 5 videos I made that are on this description list. And they all pertain to life and what it feels and looks like after we can travel at light speed. It took me a long time to organize that. I didn't even know that's what I was organizing for a long time. But it's done. Watch the videos. They are a little weird, but traveling the speed of light would probably feel pretty weird, I would assume. And I had a thought, like, I wonder if Kratom balances every hormone in your body. I sure would like to be able to get in my car and go to a lab and test that theory out, but I'm not a doctor yet, so I can't. So, I don't know. Research neurobiologist is what I'll be. There has to be one plant on this earth that balances all your hormones without having to meditate. Because meditation balances your hormones, but most people don't practice closed-eyed meditation because they were never taught, which I have a video about how to do that in the description section of this video. But I still meditate like once a week. I can feel my feet. They're not numb anymore. The pain always radiated throughout my body and my feet were numb. I'm starting to feel them again. And I honestly, I don't know why this isn't a medication in stores, in pharmacies. Like, it's a miracle plant. I can't promise it'll work for everybody. I don't know. But it's got to be better than opiates. Got to be better than marijuana that gets you a little bit of a head high. It has, I don't know. And all it is a leaf off of a tree. That's it. They make it illegal. I may have to move to another country. because I don't know if I could live without it. Well, I could live without it, but I'd be in pain. I'd have to resort to smoking pot all the time. I don't mind marijuana once in a while, but every day, that's a medicine. Not for me. So I'd probably move to Canada. It's the closest country that's still connected, so I'd still be able to see my kids. I mean, Canada's making recreational marijuana legal. They're not worried about Kratom. They're worried about replacing the tree and oil industry. Figured America being the biggest economy in the world, that we'd maybe not the biggest in the country, but pretty important economy. You figure they'd be more worried about what is marijuana going to do to replace trees, but no, they're worried about Kratom. And it's like, it's a medication, man. It's a medication. Just because the FDA didn't approve it in a little board meeting doesn't mean it's not a medication. You can watch my video I made last about, please let, it was, I don't know, the FDA, please don't make, dear FDA, please don't make Kratom illegal. Have Big Pharma make it a medication or something. Like, I was mad, and I don't like getting mad, but I'm mad when I'm in pain. I get mad when I'm confused. No, I mean, I get confused. It just happens, but Kratom may not take away my ability to not get confused sometimes, but it still takes away my pain. And I would hope that the government would want me to not be in pain at all, like no pain at all after. Probably gonna take a couple of days to beat my system, maybe by the end of the day or tomorrow. But I'll be once again in no pain at all. Which means I could do construction work if I wanted to. I couldn't do construction work without Kratom. My body wouldn't let me. And that's all I'm gonna have today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please pardon me for some of my videos that may not be relevant to today's times, but I'm worried about this planet never making it to being able to travel at light speed and inhabit other planets. So please watch the videos that are in the description. That will tell you everything you need to know. Share the broadcast. I would like this to go viral so that we can actually see a better world where people don't have to rely upon opiates and muscle relaxers and other medications that man makes in a kitchen. And I hope that we can one day research natural remedies that work for imbalance of hormones. Thank you.